All right, so here's the deal. So I'm up on Instagram, you know, looking for information about Love and Hip Hop. We have Love and Hip Hop Hollywood coming back in a few months or so. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is back, thankfully, because after Love and Hip Hop New York stinking up the place with season 7, that disaster that was season 7, you know, I needed to have something else to watch because I had to tune out early. And I'm up on Instagram and other places on social media, you know, finding out what's going on with the show, getting ready to make some videos for you guys. And everybody was talking about some woman named Violanile. And she has some very not so nice things to say about my man Safaree. Y'all know I'm a huge Safaree Samuels fan, star of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 4. She posted a picture, which I'm not going to show you here on YouTube, but I did post it on my blog. It's Nicki Minaj. I guess it's that lady, Violanile. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Or maybe it's Viola. But anyways, it's Nicki Minaj, the lady that we're talking about here, Lil Wayne, and Drake. And here's what she wrote. And it really pissed me off for the record. She wrote, at I am Safaree Samuels. Remember when you took all those pics of us in Miami on Super Bowl weekend? I found it interesting at Nicki Minaj used the other one as the cover to her song #NoFrauds. I also find it interesting that you still refuse to move on with your life. If anyone knows the inside scoop, you know I do. But unlike you, I have never tried to use any info gained through our relationship to bring her down. Regardless, if I was hurt or not, I really have to question your sexuality. What? Bitch, what? What the fuck did this heifer just... Let me reread. I must have read that wrong. Regardless if I was hurt or not, I really have to question your sexuality, you mother... When I bumped into you a few months back, you couldn't stop talking about her as if you still wanted her. But when you saw she was unresponsive to your attempts at communication, you began to rally with the ops. That's bitch behavior. They say if you love someone, you always will. So try showing the world that instead of tearing her down and using her name to book shows. Damn, enough is enough. It's scary what fame has done. #pick a side and #stay there with a black female face emoji and I guess the scales of justice. I think that's what that's supposed to be. But anyways, the point is this though. Black women, stop always running around calling black men gay. Every black man is not gay. And if you think that all black men or even the majority of black men are gay, it's probably because you're gay your damn self. I'm so tired of black women, actually black women and gay men, running around slandering the name of black men. I'm so glad that Cordell Stewart sued Andrew Caldwell for claiming that they had a gay relationship and won $3 million in his defamation case. Shout out to Cordell Stewart. Andrew Caldwell needs to become the damn donkey of the year for that mess. And I'm really tired of black women and gay men saying this stupid shit. It's really, honestly, it's really played out. It's 2017, and they really need to let it cease and desist. I have to show you guys something. It may have gone over some of your heads. Let me reread a part of what she said. If anyone knows the inside scoop, you know I do. But unlike you, I have never tried to use any info gained through our friendship to bring her down. First of all, you were not in a relationship with her. It was a friendship. He was in a relationship with her for over a decade. So of course there's going to be some feelings and emotions involved. Regardless if I was hurt or not, I really have to question your sexuality. Remember this part. I have to question your sexuality. And then she went on to say right after that, when I bumped into you a few months back, you couldn't stop talking about her as if you still wanted her. First of all, why would you question a man's sexuality when he couldn't stop talking about her, allegedly, according to your own admissions? If his sexuality was in question, why would he still be vying for her love, allegedly, or trying to get her attention, allegedly? That doesn't add up. That's a clear contradiction. But when black women and gay men go off talking shit about black men, you know, all logic, reasoning, common sense, and whether or not you can make a contradictory statement, all of that flies out the window. Because you're just talking shit, and it doesn't matter what the truth is. Reality doesn't matter. There's no truth. There's no reality. There's just a mouth a running and a black man's name being slandered, and that's all that matters. I'm just trying to say something to hurt him, to damage him, and in the discussion. I wish that more black women and more gay men would get sued for slandering black men's names, calling them gay. What proof does she have? Or rather, she didn't call him gay, excuse me, for legal reasons. She said, I really have to question your sexuality, which is implying that he may be possibly gay. I've never seen Safaree do anything gay, anything remotely gay. So it really pains me to read this foolishness, and I had to point it out because I'm going to be suing people in my comment section starting this year for slandering my damn name. And I warned people and people didn't believe me. But when the first 2 or 3 lawsuits go through and I win, then the others are going to be shaking in their boots, because people like to say that. They're like, well, he's a black man who talks about reality TV. He must be gay, because that's just how small-minded some people are. A lot of gay men and black women, they'll just pull that damn gay card for no other reason than because they can. And me personally, yeah, I'm disgusted with it. And I'm definitely going to do something about it. I'm going to start suing motherfuckers. But anyways, this is all my opinion. You might be a hater. You might be dumb enough to think it's okay to say some shit like this about somebody like Safaree, who's one of the coolest people ever. But I'm calling bullshit. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.